Are you coding, son? Sure am, Dad. Good.
Hello everyone, my name is Rainbow Slaney, and yes, I am talking about this topic today. Honestly, I didn't really want to talk about it, but it seems the situation with Alex, the creator of Yandere Simulator, is just getting worse and worse. And for the sake of this video, I'm going to be calling him Alex from now on, not YandereDev, because he isn't even a developer at this point. In fact, he's nothing but a disgusting lying sack of shit who deserves none of your time nor sympathy or respect. So let's tear this guy and his game apart, shall we? Let's start with something everyone knows. Yandere Simulator started development back in 2014 and has been nearly 7 years since then. Though it has seen improvements over the years since it's first started, it's still not finished. Now you might be saying, "But Laney, he's just one guy, and making a video game takes a long time." Well, first of all, he steals assets from the Unity store, which means he's stealing other people's models, so it isn't even his models. Secondly, the way he codes the game is atrocious, and lots of actual game developers who have looked into his coding agree that it is absolutely horrible code. And thirdly, the excuse that he is just one person is a horrible excuse in itself, because there are people out there who have either made games all by themselves or with a small team that have released their games in less time than Alex has with Yandere Simulator. And there's developers out there as well who say that making a game like Alex's takes not as much time as Alex has made it take. And what's even worse is that he doesn't accept help from other people, and those who actually try to give him constructive criticism, yeah, he takes them as insults and flat out ignores them or blocks them or bans them, depending on what social media platform you're talking to him on. For example, you know that one time he had a group of programmers from TinyBuild he hired to help make his game? The same programmers who helped make the game Hello Neighbor? Yeah, they wanted to try and help fix his code, but apparently he didn't like that and fired them. Yeah, you heard that right. He's a complete and total asshat who literally has no respect for others. He acts like a child when given criticism, and he will not let other people help him. But let's not forget, this is only the first point. Now this is the part where things start to get messy. Not only does Alex make excuses for his game not being finished, he also guilt trips people. I'm sure you all know there's another game being made called Love Letter, which is Yandere Simulator but being made by a different developer by the name of Dr. Apis. It also has much different assets and is going to have a much better story and a more Japanese feel to it. Well, Alex, in response, contacted Dr. Apis and threatened suicide if Dr. Apis did not cancel his game. Now, this isn't the first time he's done this. He's talked about how he has depression and suicidal thoughts. Here's a thought. Maybe instead of telling others on the internet and suicide baiting them, how about you actually go to therapy to get it checked out? Seriously, if Alex was a sensible human being and not a fucking asshole, he'd go seek help. And don't give me that he doesn't have the money or support to do it bullshit, because he literally has at least $1.2 million under his belt from his Patreon. Yeah, believe it or not, people still support this bastard. Speaking of supporters,
with a bad toupee and a face like you author the law, face like you're mourning a loss, right hand on a can of worms, left full of gold, evil trade for turf. I mean, that's okay, you gotta answer.
Now, let's take the spotlight off of Alex for a few minutes to look at his fan base. Let's see what his fan base is like. Again, I'm still baffled at how this guy still even has a fan base. And honestly, after looking at it, it is just as bad as Alex himself. Almost all his fans defend him and harass others who make memes of him or give him the slightest bit of criticism, whether it be constructive or deconstructive. They also like to dispute any claims of things Alex did as rumors, and they also like to report videos of people exposing Alex. At least, that's what I've heard. I'm not sure if that's exactly true or not. So yeah, those are Alex's supporters for you.
We don't need no walkie-talkies, no walkie-talkies. We don't need your coffin went off in the morning coffee, no.
So, this point about grooming a minor only has very recent information to it, and we don't exactly know if Alex has done this or not, but I felt like it shouldn't be excluded from the video. Apparently, there has been recent information that a Tumblr user by the name of Sisfes? I butchered that name, I know it. Anyways, she's come out saying that Alex had dated her when she was only 14, and he was 21 at the time. Now, I'm not going to explain the whole situation or the nitty-gritty details, but if you want to read about that, I will link it in the description, but I will give you some background. So, I'm going to be talking about some sensitive stuff here, so please skip to this time if you don't want to hear what this girl and Alex did together. So firstly, he asked for nudes, which she provided. They sexted over Skype, and he masturbated on webcam while she moaned into the microphone. Absolutely fucking disgusting. And by the way, he was aware she was 14 as well, which makes this even worse. According to my research, he also sexualizes rape. Again, I will provide all sources in the description, and I sincerely hope you check them out, because there's even more rumors and accusations going on as well. So I can't really, say these are real. So, he's innocent until proven guilty at this point.
I crawl down to the basement when the weather got cold like a lost.
So, what do I think about this guy and the whole situation? Well, I have a lot to say. Firstly, fix your fucking game. You literally steal assets from the Unity store, and your code is in need of recoding. Secondly, don't ban or block people who give you constructive criticism or make memes of you. Constructive criticism is supposed to help you, and memes are supposed to be taken as jokes. Stop being such a crybaby bitch about it. Thirdly, tell your fans to stop harassing people. I know you probably aren't the one telling them to go harass people, but the least you could do is keep an eye on them and tell them to stop being white knights for you. And lastly, if the accusation of grooming a minor, the rumor about you sexualizing rape, and your suicidal tendencies turn out to be true, then please go seek professional help. I know a lot of people who get accused of this or just outright say they like minors. Maps. People like to tell them to kill themselves, when you should be telling them to seek help. There are people out there who have been trained to talk about this type of thing and to help you become a better person. The same goes with suicide. Overall, I do think Alex does have the ability to change. It's his choice to. And if he doesn't want to, that's his problem. If he wants to go down in history as a cuck, then he'll go down in history as a cuck. But I do hope he does change for the better. But at this point, it probably won't happen. And with that, I am done. My name is Rainbow Slaney, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey everyone, thank you for checking out my new rant video. I really wanted to do a video like this for a while, since I've been inspired by YouTubers like Spockter, Dumbsville, Creepshow Art, Some Ordinary Gamers, that kind of stuff. I kind of wanted to put my own twist on it, and, try it out for myself, and here we are. I really do hope you like what I've done today. And I really hope that you guys stay for new content like this. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it. And I will see you guys in the next video.